All right, we got Texas A&M at Auburn. I always love when we get to see big games at Jordan Hare. Or I just call this place Jordan Hare, bro. I mean, it pretty much is the same, when it's a big game. Jordan Hare is pretty crazy. It feels haunted. This place here, when it's a big game, it gets pretty crazy. I mean, it looks like there's a ton of freaking people there, as always. It's still a very tough place to play, so I would say it's pretty comparable. I would say, like, last year especially, Auburn, probably the toughest place to play in the country, and that's saying something when you got, like, Cameron Indoor and you got Allen Fieldhouse. It's pretty crazy, bro. This place with a big game, it can get nuts.
Against one of the better surprises
Top
in the
three
SEC
home
this year
court
so far,
advantage for sure.
The Aggies led by head coach Bucky McMillan. In a victory against the LSU
Gonna be a really tough. We don't gotta talk about the LSU game. I knew y'all were gonna bring it up, man.
Griffin finds AG on a beautiful dime, and the Aggies
trying to create havoc and getting you to play out of system.
Pressing, trapping, trying to make you uncomfortable. Pretty hard to make that man uncomfortable.
He wants better on-ball defense. Don't get beat off the bounce.
Tough shot. Wow.
Off balance. As you see
Still got it to go. Hold on, let me.
Well, I think you have a decision to make. If you're going to play A&M under buckyball, are you going to beat the press and attack?
Brother.
Or beat the press and set it back third
up 6-3 for 3.5 minutes in.
Dominguez and Lane playing catch.
You're going to leave him wide open for three.
He says, I'll
I mean, A&M's a team that makes, on average, about 12 threes a game. And they shoot a very high percentage from three-point land. You don't want to see them get hot, bro.
Fire rebound, Aggies. Shot up, no good. Another offensive rebound. Carving up space, left-handed hook shot.
They made 8 threes, I think, in the game against LSU. So LSU did a pretty good job defending the three and holding them well into the season average.
Good shot if it goes in.
Or the per game average. That might just mean they're about to go off, though.
Rise and fire. They got Pettiford to,
if you will, a little 2-3. Part of the buckyball package defensively.
Pettiford, rise and fire. The mid-range.
That's one buckyball will live with because it's a low percentage two-point shot.
Dominguez.
Oh my God, yeah, Dominguez is ridiculous. That dude's ridiculous.
Jovic leading the break. Finding Overton, hangs and hits. What does McMillan talk about, and he raves about what he's brought to this team from a leadership standpoint. So is this guy, who's carving up space.
Oh my
goes
God.
high off the glass, count the back. 8-point lead for Texas A&M.
And I'm off to a, this is the kind of start you want on the road.
Play opportunity for the offense in this game. Oh, this is going to be a whole lot of fun.
A&M got quite a few road games coming up, too, including this one.
And a whistle down. Isaacs triggers it in to Marcus Hill.
Oh, that's a lazy pass.
All the way, Freeman. And Auburn is off and running.
Auburn can take the lead here.
Drive and
Pettiford three.
Is good from Pettiford.
Now this place is going to be rocking.
Drive by Lane into the tall timber. And fouled on the second time. Good look for Pettiford. Lane, stop and go dribble, finds a cutter, and a bump foul. That's actually a good thing. Otherwise, it would have been a, believe it or not, it's a big difference.
Yeah, not only that, but there are a lot of teams who pay attention to the analytics. But when you listen to Bucky McMillan talk about the way he goes into halftime.
Strong, and Dominguez flies in for the rebound. 3-point game. Aggies have led most of the way.
That's a bit of a force, but it's going to go in.
Balance. Now in the conference play, the 18-game.
I mean, that was a nice bounce pass, though, just to the wrong colors.
The SEC. Diva on the other end has it knocked out of bounds. All ball. Pretty right now has the SEC.
They still called that Auburn ball, or A&M ball.
Tournament with 10. Great pass.
Looked like for sure A&M touched it again.
That's number 30. From the logo. Too strong. Long rebound. Tracked down by Walker. Simon Walker, who put on a display against Jackson State, and he's in. Under 10 on the shot clock. Great pass into the corner. Wide open shooter, and Deba knocks it down.
And most team
Walker. Rise and fire. Too strong. Tapped around, and an offensive rebound for Auburn. And muscling his way to the basket is Pettiford. Full throttle.
Somebody airball, but they're going to be carrying it for the rest of the game.
Up top. Crossover, and then sets up Griffin. And then a travel. Just playing a little bit too fast.
29-29, 6.5 minutes. It's going to be a big last 6 minutes here.
Now he's just going to take it inside. Hits the back iron.
Coaches always want to see when the last 4 minutes of the half and the first 4 minutes of the second half.
Great defense by Isaacs.
It's a big 8 minutes, probably the most important 8 minutes of the game.
And there's the follow-up thunderous slam by Keyshawn Murphy.
And we'll see who takes momentum into the half.
Isaacs, pretty drive and a nice bucket. Pop Isaacs, the AG.
This is a good game so far. I mean, letting him go one-on-one again. He scored last time. That looked like a travel.
Lost the handle.
Auburn's content with letting him go one-on-one, though.
Overton, no.
Wow, it's going to be Auburn ball.
Off of the ag mark. Forward it to the free throw line because he gets there as much as anybody.
A bucket getter.
Yes.
A flat-out bucket getter. Well, that's too easy.
A&M with a quick rebound.
Doesn't Griffin do a lot of little things that impacts winning?
He does. As you see, the foul drawn on a great take by Lane. And
ISO.
Murphy, yes!
And one.
Hits. And he's out for the year. Griffin, tough shot. Nothing but the bottom of the net.
This has been a really close freaking game.
That's dangerous.
Oh my God. Yeah, you ain't gonna get in the way of that. I'm sorry, but you just ain't.
What does A&M do after?
Pettiford whips it over to the wing. Williams-Adams on the triple. Williams-Adams. Isaacs and a triple team just had it stripped away. Williams-Adams. Keyshawn Hall on the business. What does A&M need to do offensively to start getting a better rhythm here?
Well, again, I think their better offense is when they can get some stops.
Auburn's up by 10. We're 12. They were up by 12. What the fudge?
And it looked like Auburn was destined to win it. Georgia finished him off in OT. And
he had Lane on him. All 6 foot of him.
Crossover dribble by Hill.
Lob to Pettiford. Maybe not. Oh, get up there, Pettiford. He liked that. See that grin, bro?
Griffin around the screen. Griffin, leaner, silky
Pettiford got up
by Rylan Griffin. Griffin, a 40% three-point shooter. And then Griffin knocks it away. And the Auburn basketball. And Texas already left. They've already gone elsewhere, so you're kind of behind the 8 ball getting the job that late. It's an offensive rebound and stick back for Keyshawn. Isaacs blocked out of bounds and saved.
Oh, boy.
And ahead of the pack, Murphy or Hill,
What the fuck? Was he going to go for a 360? What was he doing?
Keyshawn.
Looks like bro's going to wind up for a 360.
To AG on a 3.
Unless he got grabbed and he did that, I don't know.
Crashing
and he got fouled.
There's that man.
Jesus.
Keyshawn rebound. Nobody boxed out the shooter. Inside. And a foul. Too many opportunities for Auburn as Texas A&M could.
There's Williams-Adams again.
A&M's offense just really cold in this half.
Dropping the dime off that time was Pop Isaacs.
The thing is now you can get a steal. And here's a 5-point swing.
Griffin hits the triple and a 5-0 run for Texas A&M to make things a little more basketball vibes.
Offense has got to go through Hall.
Freeman drops the mid-range. Nice block out by AG. Here comes Isaacs. To Dominguez.
Dominguez don't miss, man. Dominguez just don't miss, and now they're down by 4. We're back to a close game. That was a nice. You had a shot right there. You're gonna get it anyway.
That was just, I believe, a 2-point game. It's the closest this game has been since 37-35.
Oh,
off the trampoline is Overton.
Pretty much looks like off a
This
trampoline.
remains a 2-point game.
Is A&M going with that full court press like they did the whole game to LSU? What the fuck? Auburn is punishing the rim, man.
Griffin finds Dominguez.
Oh,
gave up
Dominguez gave up a three?
Instead for a three.
I mean,
I thought Dominguez was going to shoot it.
I thought for sure he was pulling that lob. Maybe not.
Isaacs for three. Got it. A&M has the lead.
But yeah, Pearl ain't too happy.
He hits it. A&M is up by 5 and a timeout called by Auburn. 70. He is their steady ball handler. Doesn't make many mistakes. And that time
Brother.
a foul.
They can go up, but they're up by 8.
And A&M will get possession.
Bro, A&M has a pretty solid full court press. I will say that. They forced a lot of turnovers on LSU. Holy shit! It was 61 to 45. Hold on, let me do the math. It was 61-45. A&M is on a 33 to 6 run. It was 61-45, if I'm not mistaken. They are on a 33 to 6 run at Auburn.
There.
They were down by 16.
So
now they're well,
for
being
Williams.
8 points for now for Auburn.
Up top, AG.
They were down by
Isaacs had the hot hand
16.
earlier, throws up a
Now they're up
floater.
by
Pop
11.
Isaacs.
As I mentioned earlier, elite catch and shoot guy.
47% from downtown on the year. And then Overton with a beautiful response. Overton, tough three with a hand in his face. Flying in is Murphy. Murphy hammers it home, plus the foul.
Evan has to get a touch.
Yeah, Auburn needs to get hot right now. A&M going to his
Free
zone.
throw line. He gets it and defers. Sets up a teammate for
Needed
an open
that.
three.
Needed that. You gotta stop.
Things will really start to feel different about this game.
I got pickups,
easy
man.
money
Damn.
right to the lane, right to the rack.
5-point
And a
game.
bucket for the
Auburn
Dominguez.
came alive.
Catch and fire. Dominguez rattles it
That dude doesn't
home.
miss.
What a clutch bucket by Ruben Dominguez. And who's going to come through with the
That
shot?
might have been the dagger.
Rattles off. Hall, top floor rebound. Beautiful lay-in. Had to have it. They got it. It's a 6-point game.
Maybe one.
Hall passes up the three, driving, gliding, firing, missed it, got his own rebound, got the follow.
That's a big and one.
Hall's gotta get the
14 seconds. Can Auburn do it again? Oh, shit.
By AG.
They fouled him.
And a foul down low and high, 19 points.
Big free throws. He missed.
And
No, he didn't. Oh, I thought it was going
around
left.
and down. Still a one-possession game.
Need a
Does
three.
Auburn use a timeout 3 days ago?
Do not foul. Did they just give him a foul?
First one is good.
That might have been a smart choice. You gotta miss this, though.
is kind of
Are you gonna miss this?
All looking for his 33rd point.
Yep,
Missed it.
I think he did.
And a rebound.
On purpose.
Scrubbing up close to a foot to Keyshawn Murphy in his face. Gets it into Isaacs, and he's immediately fouled with
Yeah,
1 point.
that's he went with the ball, really. I would say. Maybe not. I don't know what his percentage is. I thought it was pretty solid. I think it is pretty solid.
In for the win. Good if it goes.
Oh my god!
Unreal.
If he didn't get that off.
One heck of a call here. No good.
What?
No good is the call. And now Stephen Pearl can't believe it.
What?
Did you know that our
No, what are you talking about, bro? Shut up.
Conference win of the year.
That didn't count?
Comes in for the win. Good if it goes. 15. Comes in for the win. Good
That's so hard to tell.
if it goes.
I'm gonna get one more look.
Comes in.
Point 2, ball in his hands. Point 1. Looks like the ball's out.
The win.
Was the ball not out at point 1?
Enjoying his 15. Comes in for the win. Good if it
That's
goes.
so close. I don't know, bro. That's crazy. Looks like it's so close, man. I'll have to like see pictures of that or something, like more of a close up, because like you can't really tell because of the background, and you know it's so far away, it's just so blurry. My God, dude, that's just like the emotions for Auburn right there was just like sky high. You know, you're on cloud 9 right there. You know, you couldn't feel better after seeing that. And then just a couple minutes later, it's like rock freaking bottom. Oh my God, dude. That was crazy. I mean, that's back-to-back games where Auburn has had a crazy finish to a game. Man, that is rough, dude. That is freaking rough, man.